Lady uses sushi as revenge from her husband. Quite a few years ago I did a sushi class in a culinary school. It was for enthusiasts, but it wasn't your average, basic, class. It lasted 1 week. Monday to Friday 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. We learned everything from rice making to filleting the fish. It was really cool. After 2 p.m., we typically ate the sushi we prepared with the professor. If you had to leave, put it in a recipient and take it with you. There was this lady, let's call her Mean Sushi, who didn't stay to eat the sushi. And she didn't took it either. It was rather odd. Come Friday, last day, during a mid-morning break we asked her about this and she told us that the class was her final act of MC against her soon-to-be ex-husband. She said something like this: "I hate sushi. I can't stand it. But my husband loves it. It's his favorite food. I'm a stay-at-home wife and I've cooked for both of us every single day we've been married. Husband has always been very vocal about me not cooking sushi for him. And whenever we go out, it typically is to a sushi place and I have to have whatever is on the menu that's not sushi. Last time we went out to a sushi place with friends, one of the friends asked me about this sushi thing, and my husband replied, 'Oh, she's not that into it, but I'll bet she'd grow into it if she starts eating and cooking it regularly.' I've told her several times about this sushi class that I wanted her to attend. I'm pretty sure that, if she understands how it's made, she'll end up loving it, and I said yes for the first time in God knows how many times he's asked me to take the sushi class. He was ecstatic. And on the way back home he told me, I knew that if I insisted enough, you'd finally see my point. What he didn't know is that I've already filled the divorce papers. For several reasons. They're being delivered today. And I intend to post photos of myself making sushi and gorgeous homemade sushi dishes for weeks. Once I leave the house until the divorce is over. Edit. Corrected misplaced pronouns. This is as cold as the fish in the sushi. Taking a course in a food you hate, to then wave it in someone's face as you leave them forever. Very malicious. Very satisfying. My Phil moved in with us to recover from surgery. It was supposed to be a temporary deal that ended up lasting for 10 years. There were so many times I had to restrain myself from doing violence against him. He was totally oblivious to the feelings of anyone but himself and made life very difficult for my wife and myself. When the kids were young, money was often tight and cooking for 3 adults and 4 children was often difficult. As a result, I would often cook with tuna, since a little goes a long way. I was aware that Phil did not like tuna. However, he wasn't contributing to food, so he didn't have any say in what I cooked. We wouldn't let him cook as his idea of cleanup was to rinse plates in cold water and put them away dirty. Anyway, I digress. We probably had tuna in some form at least once a week, if not more often. We didn't mind it and the kids liked it, so why not? When our oldest hit puberty, we started making arguments that she needed her own room, and surprising enough he took the hint and moved out. Fast forward about 6 months and I made a tuna casserole. We are eating dinner when my wife commented that it was strange that we hadn't had tuna in so long. It occurred to me that the last time we had it was just before her dad moved out. We still eat tuna, but it is once in a while thing, not every week. However, it never occurred to me that my attempt to stretch our dollar was also a passive-aggressive dig at my Phil. Wow, that hatred is raw. We typically ate the sushi we prepared with the professor. If you had to leave, put it in a recipient. Lucky recipient. Ha, good for her. Why couldn't he learn to make it? Or go out to sushi with friends that do like it? No, she has to change for him. F that. Sucks about the wasted food though. Yes, something was fishy about her. Okay, all the top comments are puns or myopic formatting whinges. Call me newfangled. But if hubby never makes dinner, insists on a particular cuisine wife has put her foot down on, and it turns out he's not even attending the course for his beloved sushi with wifey. Affection was not in those cards. Heck yeah, lady. Her ex gets to see she has the chops, but he didn't earn her best. I love it. My ex loved my cooking because I cooked alongside his grandma for years and know exactly how she made all his favorites. I find great comfort in knowing that he will never again taste his favorite foods while I continue to cook them all for my adult children. Winking face. I especially enjoy making them his favorite cake, GMA's recipe, for their birthdays. Revenge is sweet after all, isn't it? There is a dish in our house called angry chicken. It's a very chili-loaded chicken curry. My husband loves chicken. I don't. I can eat very spicy food. He can, but struggles. He also can't cook anything where there are multiple ingredients or spices, so I most of the cooking. When he makes me angry, he feels my wrath in the food. Sometimes I just do angry chicken for fun, too. Like if work has pissed me off. Tonight I am making, I don't give AF beef biryani, because he loves big chunks of beef and I like eating JT. And because he was a jerk to me yesterday when I was unwell. Pronouns are swapping all over the place. She told us that the class was his final act of MC against his soon-to-be ex-husband. He was ecstatic. And on the way back home she told me, I knew that if I insisted enough, you'd finally see my point. Still some legendary petty revenge, malicious compliance. Sushi revenge is a dish best served cold. Revenge is a dish best served cold. And fishy. I love this woman. Mean sushi lady. If you read this, let's be friends. Put it in a recipient. I will volunteer for this. She's a Klingon at heart. That is an interesting way of rubbing things in. That'll show him. Learning an entire life skill just out of pure spite. I love her. This is a post that is deserving of a chef's kiss. Lady came to play.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Heracast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.